In our videos, we talk much about crypto news, bear markets, scams, and so on, but today we're going to talk about how crypto can save people's lives in Ukraine. For instance, how are the Ukrainian army resisting the Russian army with crypto? Well, since the start of the Russian invasion, cryptocurrencies have grown to be one of the most important and efficient means of supporting Ukraine's humanitarian and military needs. Buying and distributing medicines and clothes, food and water, let's say refugee housing, and also a variety of other necessities to Ukrainian cities has become a high priority. But the execution here is hindered by the foreign exchange market's near collapse. Cryptocurrencies ultimately have become a lifeline under these circumstances. According to Slowmist researchers, Ukraine has received around $96.5 million in cryptocurrency donations. The government, commercial corporations, charities, public groups, celebrities, and even ordinary citizens are all implementing a variety of projects to raise funds for Ukraine using digital assets. So let's see exactly how Ukraine raises funds to save the lives of hundreds of thousands of people across the country. Almost immediately after the war began, Ukraine's official Twitter account publicized cryptocurrency donation addresses. The country's Ministry of Digital Affairs approached the Kuna exchange for assistance in developing cryptocurrency wallets, which sparked the creation of the Crypto Fund of Ukraine. As a result, the list of supported assets and partner crypto products has grown exponentially. FTX and Everstake joined the campaign, resulting in the creation of the Aid for Ukraine website, which collects multiple wallet addresses for the purposes of supporting Ukraine. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Dogecoin, Monero, and other currencies are all among them. Donations are largely for the Ukrainian army's needs, as well as humanitarian relief to individuals affected by the fighting around. As payment requests are received, crypto assets are either translated into currency, for instance hryvnia, dollars, or euros, or used directly as a means of payment, provided the provider's regulation allows for it. The Ministry of Digital Development distributes cash in accordance with the needs of the Ukrainian Ministry of Defense or the Ministry of Health. And according to the ministry, all of the providers who accepted cryptocurrency payments were headquartered in other countries. Now, approximately 1/5 of the capital raised during Forklog UA's interaction with the Ministry of Digital Development was spent directly on crypto assets. And the Ministry of Digital Transformation has received more than $60 million in equivalent at the time that this video was made. Some were dispatched to offer accommodation, food, and medication, as well as to support the occupied cities. Total humanitarian spending was around $6.4 million and is rising. Donation wallets have also been set up for the country's cyber police and Ministry of Health. In addition to the authorities, representatives of the cryptocurrency business are also launching their own initiatives. The Ukrainian Bitcoin community, for one, has been actively involved in collecting donations and organizing assistance to both the army and the citizens from the very first days. Moreover, the WhitePay platform, whose parent company is the Whitebit Exchange, created a special form for accepting cryptocurrencies in the early days of the war. Now, WhitePay is enabling people to donate in 3 areas: to the armed forces of Ukraine in Terrebonne, the Ministry of Health, and to help the population affected by the hostilities. You're able to donate in any of the cryptocurrencies accepted by Whitebit Exchange using WhitePay. And furthermore, Whitebit has actually merged with the Ukrainian Public Services web, DIA. Importantly, foreign exchange also benefits Ukraine. Binance has pledged $10 million to aid in the resolution of the humanitarian crisis, and its Binance charity has contributed $2.5 million in cryptocurrency to UNICEF's efforts to preserve the lives of children in Ukraine. And also, Uniswap, a decentralized exchange, has added an interface for converting ERC tokens into Ethereum and sending funds to the addresses of Ukrainian crypto funds. As a result of the Russian invasion, the Bitcoin exchange Kraken in the United States has distributed more than $10 million to Ukrainian users. It's clear that the Bitcoin community has emerged as a staunch ally of the Ukrainians that have been devastated by the Russian invasion. Activists have initiated this Unchain Ukraine funding campaign from the very beginning of the conflict. And prior to distribution, funds are stored in a multi-signature wallet. Each person can apply for assistance from the fund individually. Organizations and government agencies also apply to Unchain Ukraine, so it's very inclusive. And it's clear that Ukraine is also supported by the worldwide Bitcoin community. For instance, Polkadot blockchain project inventor Gavin Wood contributed approximately $5.7 million to DOT, and Solana supporters contributed $1 million, with Slush Pool, the oldest Bitcoin mining pool, contributing 10 Bitcoin to the Turn Back Alive fund. The latter is one of the major funds that accepts donation in a variety of different crypto assets. According to Slowmist, Turn Back Alive has raised over $19 million in combined Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Tron assets. The technology of non-fungible tokens, which has grown in popularity, has also become one of the methods that's used to assist Ukraine. And there are many different NFT efforts that have been developed, ranging from state-owned to private. And among the latter are a collection of Ukraine's angels from the developer of blockchain solutions Elephants Lab, the Ukraine DAO Initiative, a Stand with Ukraine collection from the Fire blockchain company, NFTs from the public organization Paramoga 17, and also there's an initiative from Cardano enthusiasts and many others. And you know, an unknown person actually donated more than $200,000 worth of NFTs from the CryptoPunks collection to the Ukrainian Crypto Fund. And also the Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT project team reported that they had also donated over $1 million to Ukraine in Ethereum. I believe that the current situation contributes to the widespread acceptance of cryptocurrencies, not just in Ukraine, but around the world, because they have proven to be one of the few options to help the country, being more effective in many ways than the existing financial system. And remember, we post crypto content every single day of the week, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're always up to date in everything crypto. And I will see you tomorrow.